Robin Poston out of Illinois. She is a 43-year-old mother who was chaperoning her 14-year-old daughter's junior high dance. And what did she do? She hooked up with her daughter's 14-year-old friend.
Objection, gross.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a legal objection? Gross?
It should be. It is just so gross.
It is here.
Keep going.
Everything about this is gross. I know. So she gave birth in January 2025.
Objection, gross again.
No, well, here's the double gross. Guess what? DNA confirmed it's his. Ew, double gross. That's like double hearsay. Okay. She's charged now. She's in jail. She is facing up to 15 years on criminal sexual assault, 2 counts of child pornography, because apparently, you want to object to gross. Apparently, there were a large number of sexually explicit images and videos depicting the alleged victim and posted. And I think we've got something else if you want to object gross. Do we have some maternity photos?
Just note my ongoing objection so I don't interrupt. Just it's an ongoing gross objection.
Yes, well, here's the exhibit extra gross.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Please tell me that Jonna put that together just to make us shocked. Just please.
God.
No.
It's so ridiculous. It's so bad. It's so bad. And I mean, I can find something to argue for a defendant just about any time. And I'm like, oh God, if you called me, this is just bad.
I was having such a good day too.
Why?
Why did I need to see that?
She ain't wired right.
Yeah, well, the defense they were trying to have was that the dad moved away, because he did. He moved away right after this happened. Shocking. But guess when he came back to visit?
It's his fault. It's his fault, right?
He came back to visit 40 weeks before she gave birth, and then boom, DNA matches. So yeah, I think the DNA and his age, that's kind of a strict liability crime. Kind of thinking, I don't know what can you think of any good defenses that they might have, Mark?
Oh my God! Well,
since you think this is so objectionable,
wow, I'm actually at a loss. No, I think this is one.
Speechless.
No, this is one where you go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you put on knee pads, and you beg the prosecutor for a reasonable outcome. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what you do. It's mitigation. Please,
knee pads, really?
Well, you got to beg. I mean, you got to get on your knees for a proper beg.
That's what I meant. Come on. What did you think, Jonna? You're gross.
You're gross. Objection gross, Jonna. Objection gross. I mean, how would you defend this mother?
She's not rap type, right? You are a broken person if you find children sexually interesting in any way. You are broken. Have we seen it before? Sure, we have. Mary Kay Letourneau, who was the one in Florida, the pretty girl. I can't remember her name.
Oh, yes. We at least once a year we've got cases like this.
All the time. Typically they don't get impregnated by their teenage love affair, but you are not wrapped tight. So, and I think it almost is there a sympathy factor? Let's put it this way, I think the child's now in foster care.
Right.
So is she an unfit mother? Is the child part of the sympathy factor? What do you do with this case? It's just disgusting all the way around, but
I have a question. I have a question for both of you. And I asked this when we did a segment. I won't mention who said the offensive comments, but he was bald and from New York. And the other one represented Michael Jackson. I'm not going to mention any names though.
All right.
Okay.
Got it.
And I asked whether when a boy gets sexually violated like this, whether it's as bad emotionally as whether it happens to a girl. And they seem to suggest, well, it's not as bad. I ask you guys the same question.
I personally don't like these paternalistic laws that criminalize men and don't criminalize women. So, I don't like that. I think all of our laws tend to be a little bit paternalistic. And I think we've gone a little bit too extreme with some of these child protection laws. I know that's not a popular view, but I can tell you a ton of stories where it's been taken a little bit extreme. But, it always bothers me when a man can be charged with rape and a woman can't be charged with rape. I mean, that's not fair. And, men can be just as much a victim as a woman.
Jonna, should this woman get the same penalty as a man?
I say yes. I say yes. And you know who else you should really ask? Ask the parents, ask the mother of this young boy, because we don't know yet. 10 years down the road, Mark, when he's robbing banks or killing squirrels or whatever he's going to do because he's all effed up because of this instance, we don't know that yet, but it'll happen. Watch.
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
I just
His
don't
world was rocked by an
understand
adult.
why she couldn't wait 2 years, you know? And the thing that really gets me is she has this baby, and it almost seems like she wants to, I mean, she's 43. She's got to know where babies come from, you know? She's got a kid. Like, is this an accident, or did she want to have a child with him? Did she want to continue this relationship? I feel like this is a case of mitigation. You've got to dig deep because there's something going on with this lady. You know, she's got her own child. I mean, I think that even makes it harder to
And how
to
about
victimize.
that? She's so nuts. What was that other movie? Oh God, where the mother was faking. She was texting the daughter and
Yeah.
encouraging her to kill herself. What was that? That was just on.
Dumb and Dumber?
No, should have been. But think about the psychological impact on the daughter,
Right.
who this 14-year-old was her boyfriend at prom.
Right.
And my mother screwed him and had a baby.
I literally, when I started reading the story, I thought, oh my God, this poor child whose mom chaperoned the dance. Like, that's one of those things where I'm like, hey, kids, do you want me to chaperone your dance? And they're like, oh God, no, mom. You know? But then not only chaperone a dance, but hooked up with a kid at the dance. Oh, okay.
Yeah.